All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody, as we're getting set for the second game of our doubleheader, our other NFC Wildcard playoff. The Packers just beat the Falcons 17-7. Green Bay advances. They'll play the New York Giants on Sunday in the divisional round. The winner of this game between the Bears and Vikings will play at San Francisco on Sunday in the divisional round. Both these teams finished 10-6. Minnesota had the tiebreaker on the Bears. Minnesota is the 4 seed, and Chicago is the 5 seed here in the playoffs. So that's why the game is in Minnesota. All right, Jax got the last game wrong. He's now 31-31, right at 500. Evil Dead got the last game wrong. He's now at 147-92. He's 55 games over 500. Evil Dead has taken the Vikings in this one. He texted me earlier today. We'll find out who Jax wants to take once he makes his pick known. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Please do so. All right, let's head out to Minneapolis, Minnesota for this one. Bears, Vikings, NFC Wildcard here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into U.S. Bank Stadium, Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's the Bears and the Vikings in the NFC Wildcard Playoff. And welcome into another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along. NFC Wildcard. The winner of this game will play the 49ers on Sunday. The loser, their season is over. Playoff football. Here we go. The Vikings will kick off. Robert Lloyd will kick. It'll be fielded at the 7-yard line, bringing it back for the Bears, number 81. That's Gabe Mitchell, the rookie out of Stanford. Brings it out to the 25-yard line. And the Bears are led by Jason Plunkett, the 12th-year quarterback out of Army. The Bears are the 5 seed, and the Vikings are the 4 seed. 2 wildcard teams. Misty's for the purple team. The Vikings, as you might expect. 4 wide for the Bears. Plunkett in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Plunkett hands off to McNeil. And Leon McNeil out to the 28-yard line, a gain of 3. Andy Doris on the tackle. The 13th year defensive end out of Wisconsin. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Bears. Just underway. Live from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Bears come out 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Plunkett under center. Plunkett, play action, throws, and caught by Robert Seacrest out to the 35-yard line. A gain of 6. It's going to bring up 3rd and inches. Seacrest in his 10th year out of Memphis. AFC wildcard playoffs will be tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern. Another doubleheader. 3rd and inches from the 35. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Plunkett to McNeil, and McNeil out to the 42-yard line, a gain of 7. Be a 1st down for the Bears. Leon McNeil in his 7th year out of Missouri. First and 10 from the 42-yard line, 4 wide. Plunkett back to throw. Plunkett in trouble. It's going to take off, and Plunkett picks up the 1st down and a lot more down to the 34-yard line. 24 yards on the scramble for Jason Plunkett. That'll be 1st down for the Bears. Evil Dead's got the Vikings in this one. We don't know who Jax is taking yet. I think Jax is taking the Bears. I think he's a Bears fan. 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. Plunkett looking. Plunkett throws. Caught underneath by Adam Montgomery. And Montgomery down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 9. It's going to be 2nd and inches. Adam Montgomery in his 3rd year out of San Diego State. The wide receiver. This is the opening drive. It'll be 2nd and inches for the Bears at the Viking 25-yard line. Everybody in tight. Plunkett under center. Plunkett fakes the handoff. Watch out. He gets sacked and he fumbles. Vikings pick it up. And off and running for Minnesota. Number 99, Josiah Hayes, brings it all the way back to the Chicago 36-yard line. Hayes picked up the loose football. Now who got the sack? Let's watch the replay. The sack was made by number 92. That's John Lewis, the rookie defensive end out of South Florida. Hayes picks up the football, and the Bears turn it over. And now the Vikings will have it deep in Chicago territory. Their starting quarterback, Jay Foster, in his 5th year out of Michigan. Vikings get the game's first big break on a turnover and a nice return. And now the Vikings will start at the Chicago 36-yard line. Vikings come out. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Foster under center. In motion is Merced. Foster looking, throws outside. Lawson Underwood, the tight end, on the catch out to the 33-yard line. A gain of 4. Be 2nd and 6. Lawson Underwood, the 11th year tight end out of Iowa. 5:14 and counting here in the first quarter. Vikings trying to capitalize off the turnover. 3 wide to the near side. Foster in the shotgun. 2nd and 6. Foster back. Throws quickly and caught by John Mills to the 26-yard line. A gain of 7. And that'll be a Viking first down. John Mills, the 4th year receiver out of UNLV. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. In the I formation. Foster under center. Foster to Maffa. And Phil Maffa to the 22-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd and 6. Phil Maffa, the 2nd year back out of Clemson. Jax has got the Bears. All right. The Bears had it first, but they fumbled it. And now the Vikings, with a short field, they have it 2nd and 6 at the Chicago 22. In the offset I. Foster to Maffa. Getting outside, and Maffa taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 3 will be 3rd and 3. Gary Fensick came over and made the tackle. Fensick in his 13th year out of Cal Berkeley, the safety. 3rd and 3 for the Vikings at the Chicago 19-yard line. Vikings come out 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Foster in the shotgun. Foster looking. Foster throws and is picked. Oh, I thought it was picked off. Blecker had it. That's Robert Blecker, the rookie linebacker out of Arizona. I thought he had picked it off, but he drops it. It'll be 4th down. And Minnesota will try a 36-yard field goal. No, they're not. Vikings going to go for it. On 4th and 3, in the offset I, Foster to Maffa, picks up the first down. Picks up 3 to the 16. That was a gutsy call, but they got it. That was so gutsy. 1st and 10 for the Vikings now at the Bears 16. They keep the drive alive, 3:25 and counting. It's playoff time. They want a touchdown. In the I formation, Foster under center. Foster to Maffa. Maffa to the 14-yard line. A gain of 2, be 2nd and 8. We're coming up on 3 minutes left in the first quarter, no score. Bears had it first, but they fumbled it off a sack. And now the Vikings are trying to cash in. In the offset I, Foster under center. 2nd and 8. Foster to Maffa around the outside, and Maffa to the 12. A gain of 2 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 6. Tackle made by number 55. That's Terry Stewart, the 6th year linebacker out of UNLV. All right. Gracie brought in some Korean pizza chips. She wants me to try one. 3rd and 6 from the 12-yard line. Foster looking. Throws. Caught. Touchdown. Rondé James. A 12-yard touchdown catch. And the Vikings take a 6-0 lead. All right, let's try this Korean pizza chip. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Not hot. And the Vikings go up 6-0. They do capitalize off the turnover. And now Randy Lloyd for the PAT. Kick is up. And it's good. Vikings lead at 17-0. 2:24 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from US Bank Stadium, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Our NFC Wildcard playoff game. Here at Jammin' Sports. If you missed our earlier Wildcard playoff, the Packers beat the Falcons 17-7. That game is being uploaded to YouTube as we speak if you want to go check it out later. The AFC Wildcards tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern time. I'll tell you about those in a second. There's the kickoff from the 7-yard line. On the return, this will be Gabe Mitchell again, out to the 28-yard line. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern, the AFC Wildcard doubleheader. It'll be the Cleveland Browns and the Indianapolis Colts. And that'll be followed by the New York Jets at the Kansas City Chiefs. That'll be tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Bears down 7-0. They'll have it for the second time now. 2:20 left in the first quarter. 4 wide, Plunkett under center. Plunkett, play action. Throws downfield. He overthrows a receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. The Packers will play at the Giants on Sunday. The winner of this game will play at the 49ers on Sunday in the divisional round. 2nd and 10 from the 28-yard line. Plunkett throws outside and caught by Montgomery. Adam Montgomery good for 4 yards out to the 32. It'll be 3rd and 6. They're Korean chips. They tend to be hot. It wasn't hot when I first started eating it, but the aftertaste now, I can feel the spice. It has a spicy kick. 3rd and 6. Plunkett back. Plunkett steps up, and he's going to take off. Picks up the first down. Out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 10. And that'll be a Chicago first down. Davis back with us. Welcome back, Davis. Packers beat the Falcons 17-7. This is our second NFC wildcard. 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line for the Bears. Plunkett under center. Plunkett hands off to McNeil. And McNeil out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 8 to the Viking 49. And we bring up 2nd and 2. Evil Dead has the Vikings in this one. And Jax has Chicago in this one. Yeah, I like it when they lose. 2nd and 2 from the 49-yard line. Plunkett under center. Plunkett fakes the handoff, throws, and caught by Montgomery down to the 34-yard line. A gain of 15. And that'll be a Bears first down. First and 10 from the 34-yard line. Plunkett in the shotgun. Down to 45 seconds left in the quarter. They hand off to McNeil. And McNeil to the 32, a gain of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. That's Leon McNeil, the 7th-year back out of Missouri. We're down to 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Plunkett in the shotgun, 2nd and 8. Plunkett looking. Plunkett throws and caught by Montgomery. to the 25-yard line. That'll be a gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and 2. Well, I've given up on the Dolphins this season, Davis. I'm not worried about them. They're not going anywhere. And that's going to do it for the first quarter as the Vikings lead it 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to U.S. Bank Stadium, the NFC Wildcard playoff. Vikings up over the Bears, 7-0. 3rd and 2 for the Bears at the Viking 25. Plunkett fakes the handoff, throws, and caught by Seacrest inside the 5. And Robert Seacrest down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 23. 1st and goal, Chicago at the Viking 2-yard line. I really don't care about the real NFL anymore, Davis. It's rigged. There's so many videos on YouTube that show how rigged it is. When a team is punting at their other team's 29-yard line, you know it's rigged. 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. Plunkett under center. Plunkett hands off to McNeil. Touchdown, Chicago. They answer the Viking touchdown with one of their own. Leon McNeil, a 2-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this one up. If you want to watch an NFL league where it's not rigged, just keep it right here. And now Brendan White will come on for the extra point. 2nd-year kicker out of Alabama. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. We're tied at 7. 7:31 left to play here in the first half. Live from U.S. Bank Stadium, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Our NFC Wildcard playoff game here at Jammin' Sports. The winner will play at the 49ers on Sunday. All 4 divisional games will be on Sunday. We'll have the AFC Wildcard doubleheader tomorrow. We'll be off Friday, Saturday. We'll be back on Sunday. Conference championships, those 2 games will be on Monday of next week. And then the Super Bowl will be on Thursday of next week, Christmas night at 6 Eastern. There's the kick from the 5-yard line. On the return, John Mills out to the 25-yard line. And that's where the Vikings will take over in a tie ball game. $7:27 left in the half. See what the Vikings can do on this drive. Vikings come out. Plunkett under center. 1st and 10. Not Plunkett, I'm sorry. This is Foster. I did it again. Foster gets it outside and caught by Merced. That's Thomas Merced out to the 33-yard line. A gain of 9 to bring up 2nd and 1. Thomas Merced, the 4th-year receiver out of Texas Christian. 2nd and 1 for the Vikings at their own 33 in the offset eye. Foster looking, pump fakes. Foster rolls out. He's going to take off. And Foster, well, he's going to lose a couple of yards back to the 32-yard line, and that'll bring up 3rd and 3. Bears were able to contain him on that play as he was tackled by Antonio Cheever, the 3rd-year linebacker out of Rice. 3rd and 3 from the 32-yard line, 4 wide. Foster under center. Foster throws near side, caught by Underwood, picks up the first down. Lawson Underwood out to the 45. A gain of 13 for the big tight end. Lawson Underwood. Tackle made by Andres Walters, the 8th-year defensive back out of Maryland. Misty and Grace here in the other room watching the Polar Express. 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. Foster in the shotgun. First and 10. Moffa in motion. Foster looking. Foster rolls out and throws back across, just incomplete. It'll be second and 10 for the Vikings at their own 45. 6:07 left here in the first half. It's okay. I'm not overly fond of it, but now the graphics are amazing. But second and 10 from the 45-yard line, 4 wide. Foster in the shotgun. Foster looking. Foster throws and caught by Rondé James out to the 36-yard line. A 19-yard catch by Rondé James, the fourth-year receiver out of Arizona. First and 10 Vikings at the Chicago 36. Under 6 minutes left in the half. We're tied at 7. Yes. First and 10 in the I formation. Foster under center. Foster drops back. Foster looking. He's got all day. He's going to take off. And he gets tackled by Cheever for no gain. It'll be second and 10 for the Vikings. Just hold them to a field goal. 5:22 and counting here in the half. We're tied at 7. In the offset I, Foster under center on second and 10. Foster to Moffa. He gets hit in the backfield. Nailed by Carrington Fowler. It's going to be a loss of 5. It'll be third and 15 back at the 41. Carrington Fowler, the 9th-year defensive tackle out of Oregon. It'll be third and 15 for the Vikings at the Chicago 41. That pretty much puts them out of field goal range. On third and 15, Foster in the shotgun. Moffa in motion. Foster throws to Moffa, and he gets hit immediately. Blecker on the tackle. That's Robert Blecker, the rookie out of Arizona. A loss of 4 more. Boy, the Bears are playing some inspired defense. It'll be 4th and 19, and the Vikings are going to have to punt. I don't see them trying a 62-yard field goal here. Of course, I've been proved wrong before. They're going to punt. James Spalding, the rookie out of Baylor, back to punt. Spalding gets the punt away. Oh, he shanked that one. That's a 14-yard punt. Goes out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Not his best effort. He shanked that one big time. And now the Bears take over in a tie ball game with 4:19 left in the second quarter. They'll have it at their own 31-yard line. That was a bad field goal. Or bad punt. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Plunkett in the shotgun. First and 10. Plunkett looking. Plunkett throws. Caught by Mike Barber, the tight end. A gain of 5 out to the 36-yard line. Barber in his 12th year out of Minnesota. Homecoming for him today. Second and 5 for the Bears at their own 36. Under 4 minutes left in the half. 4 wide. Plunkett in the shotgun. Second and 5. Plunkett looking. Plunkett throws. Coming across. Making the catch is Robert Seacrest out to the 43. A gain of 7. And that'll be a Chicago first down. Seacrest, the 10th-year receiver out of Memphis. First and 10 from the 43-yard line. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett to McNeil. And Leon McNeil to the 44-yard line. A gain of just a yard. Tackle made by number 59, Kerry Seymour, the rookie linebacker out of Oklahoma. Second and 9 for the Bears at their own 44. We're coming up on 3 minutes left in the half. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett to McNeil around the outside, and McNeil to the 49-yard line. A gain of 5. Ty Martin made the tackle, but he got shaken up on the play. The 8th-year linebacker out of Tennessee. It'll be 3rd and 4 for Chicago at their own 49-yard line. 2:55 left in the half. Third and 4. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett draws back. Plunkett throws near side. Caught by McNeil, but he's going to be hit for a 3-yard loss as Hayes comes over and makes the tackle. Josiah Hayes in his 2nd year out of Kentucky. And that'll bring up 4th down for the Bears. Nice play by Hayes. It'll be 4th and 7. And the Bears are going to have to punt. Andrew York will come on to punt. York gets the punt away. And it'll be fair caught at the 13-yard line by Ace Ellington in his 2nd year out of Harvard. The Viking offense comes back out. Jay Foster in his 5th year out of Michigan, the quarterback. 1st and 10 for the Vikings at their own 13. 2:26 left in the half. We're tied at 7. The winner will play at the 49ers on Sunday in the divisional round. 4 wide for the Vikings. Foster under center. Mills in motion. Foster fakes the handoff. Throws deep. He's got a man down the sideline. See ya. John Mills. Touchdown. 87 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Mills wide open. They failed to pick him up. Miscommunication in the Chicago secondary. 87 yards and he's gone. And the Vikings go up 13-7. That leaves Jack speechless. Absolutely speechless. And now Randy Lloyd will come on for the point after. But the Vikings left 2:16 on the clock. Eric, please try again. Lloyd for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Vikings are up 14-7. One play, 87 yards. Very efficient. 2:16 left to play in the half. Plenty of time for the Bears to retaliate. Here at US Bank Stadium, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Our NFC Wildcard playoff game here at Jammin' Sports. The AFC Wildcard doubleheader tomorrow night. Browns at Colts and Jets at Chiefs. Starts at 8 o'clock Eastern tomorrow night. And now James Spalding will kick. This will be fielded at the 4-yard line. Bringing it back for the Bears. Number 81, Gabe Mitchell. And Mitchell out to the 28-yard line. Bears still have all 3 of their timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning. Let's see if the Bears can get a score before halftime. Jax is hoping they do. Packers beat the Falcons earlier tonight, 17-7. The Packers will play at the Giants on Sunday. 1st and 10. Plunkett in the shotgun. Hands off to McNeil. And McNeil bursts through. And McNeil out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 14. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. US Bank Stadium, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Our NFC Wildcard playoff game. 1st and 10 for Chicago. 5 wide, empty backfield. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett looking. Plunkett throws. And it's caught out of bounds by Montgomery. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. 1:58 left in the half. Second and 10 from the 42-yard line. Bears come out, 3 to the near side. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett looking. Throws down the middle. And nobody home. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd down. 1:55 left in the half. 3rd and 10 for Chicago at their own 42-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett looking. Plunkett throws near side and caught along the sideline by Mike Barber out to the 48, a gain of 6. The tackle made by Jim Florence, the linebacker, in his 9th year out of Wake Forest. It'll be 4th and 4. Chicago will have to punt. Andrew York will punt with 1:50 left. Vikings have time to score again. York gets the punt away. Well, he shanks another one. Well, that's a little bit better. A 22-yard punt out of bounds at the 30-yard line. He could have pinned the Vikings deep, but he shanked it. 1st and 10 Vikings at their own 30 with 1:46 left. Vikings need about 40 to 45 yards for a field goal. That would make it a 2-score game. On 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line, Foster under center. Foster looking, throws, and caught by Underwood out to the 36, a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd and 4. A minute 31 and counting. Both teams still with 3 timeouts. On 2nd and 4. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Foster back. Foster throws. And he threw it behind Underwood. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4. Minnesota at their own 36. 1:16 left in the half. AFC Wildcard doubleheader tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern. 4 wide, Foster in the shotgun, 3rd down. Foster looking. Foster throws underneath and caught by John Mills out to the 36-yard line. Actually, Mills couldn't hold on, incomplete. He dropped it. It'll be 4th down. I thought he had caught it, but he dropped it. That'll stop the clock with 1:11 left. The Vikings will punt. The Bears will get the ball back with a chance to score here. James Spalding back to punt. Spalding gets the punt away. Fair caught at the 18-yard line. A minute 6 left in the half. And the Bears still have all 3 of their timeouts. Let's see what they can do here. They'll start at their own 18 with a minute 6 left in the half. They need about 50 to 55 yards for a field goal attempt. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Plunkett in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Plunkett drops back. Plunkett throws and incomplete. He threw it at the feet of Broderick Shaw, the 3rd-year receiver out of Tulsa. It'll be 2nd and 10, and that'll stop the clock with a minute 3 left here in the first half. Plunkett in the shotgun on 2nd and 10. Plunkett looking. Plunkett rolls out and gets sacked back at the 11-yard line. A loss of 7. John Lewis, the rookie defensive end out of South Florida, on the sack. And Minnesota takes a timeout. They want to force a punt and get the ball back with a chance to score. It'll be 3rd and 17. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett to McNeil. And Leon McNeil to the 16-yard line. A gain of 5. That's going to bring up 4th and 12. Minnesota takes another timeout with 54 seconds left in the half. They want to set up a return. Minnesota should get good field position out of this. Andrew York back to punt. York gets the punt away. It'll be fair caught at the 38-yard line by Ace Ellington. And now Jay Foster will lead the Viking offense back out onto the field with 49 seconds left in the half. Vikings up 14-7. Jimmy Jam with Jax here with you tonight. I think Davis is still here. 1st and 10 from the 38. Foster looking. Foster throws. And incomplete. Rondé James couldn't come up with it. He was well covered by Isaac Hopkins, the 5th-year defensive back out of Texas. 2nd and 10 Minnesota. 45 seconds left in the half. On 2nd and 10, 4 wide. Foster in the shotgun. Foster throws, and at the feet of John Mills. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. That'll stop the clock with 43 seconds left in the half. Vikings up 14-7. 4 wide. Foster in the shotgun. 3rd and 10. Foster draws back. Foster in trouble. Throws. And caught. John Mills down to the Chicago 36-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 34 yards. Minnesota not quite in field goal range yet. But they take a timeout with 27 seconds left. No, they don't. They don't take a timeout. Clock is moving. Now they take it with 21 seconds. Boy, they let 7 seconds tick off the clock. It would be a 53-yard field goal from here. They're out of timeouts. I don't think they'll kick one here. I think they'll try to get closer. But they have to run out of bounds to stop the clock. Vikings come out 3 to the far side. Foster in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Foster draws back. Foster looking. Foster throws it away. Incomplete. 16 seconds left in the half. 2nd and 10 from the Bear 36-yard line. Our NFC Wildcard playoff game here today. Vikings come out 4 wide. Foster in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Foster looking. Foster throws and overthrows everybody. 12 seconds left. It'll be 3rd and 10 from the Bear 36. It'll be 3rd and 10. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Foster in the shotgun. Foster looking. Foster steps up. Foster thought about sliding, and he gets down to the 30-yard line. But time's going to run out. They have no timeouts. We go to halftime. Halftime score, the Vikings 14, the Bears 7, here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to U.S. Bank Stadium, Minneapolis, Minnesota, our NFC Wildcard playoff game. The Vikings lead the Bears 14-7, and the Vikings will get the second half kickoff. It'll be fielded at the 4-yard line by Ellington, and Ellington across the 25 out to the 26-yard line. Ace Ellington on the return. First down, Vikings. Jay Foster, some highlights. That was the long 73-yard touchdown to John Mills, and that was the touchdown to Rondé James. Vikings lead it 14-7. Minnesota can make it a 2-score game on this drive. The Packers won earlier in the other NFC wildcard, 17-7 over the Falcons. Atlanta is eliminated now, and the Packers play at the Giants on Sunday in the divisional round. 1st and 10 Vikings at their own 26. Foster under center. Foster to Maffa. And Maffa goes nowhere. The Bears are right there, led by David Harrelson. He's the safety in his 11th year out of Oregon State. A loss of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 11 for the Vikings at their own 25-yard line. The Bears desperately need to get a stop here. They don't want to be down by 2 scores. 7:40 and counting here in the third quarter. 5 wide for Minnesota. Foster in the shotgun, 2nd and 11. Foster drops back, throws, caught by Rondé James, and he fumbles. And the Vikings come up with it. Oh, the Vikings dodge a bullet right there. It'll be a gain of just 3. It'll be 3rd and 8 for the Vikings at their own 28-yard line. I thought the Bears had recovered that. 4 wide, single back, Foster in the shotgun, 3rd down. Foster back, Foster throws, near side, caught by John Mills out to the 39-yard line. A gain of 11. First down, Minnesota. Andres Walters on the tackle in his 8th year out of Maryland. 1st and 10, Minnesota at their own 39. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Foster in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Foster looking. In trouble now. And fumbles, and the Bears pick it up. Fumble was recovered by Blecker. The rookie, Robert Blecker, the rookie linebacker out of Arizona. He recovered the football. Who knocked it loose? Let's see here. It was knocked loose by number 97. That's Chase Harden, the defensive end, the rookie out of Maryland. And now the Bears get a big break. Their defense forces a fumble. And now the Bears offense has a short field here as Plunkett will come out. It'll be 1st and 10 Bears at the Minnesota 31-yard line with 6:34 left to play here in the third quarter. Jax likes that. Now he just wants Chicago to cash in. Bears come out. Plunkett under center, single back. Plunkett fakes the handoff, rolls out, throws, and dumps it off, keeping his balance. Number 85, Zach Ryan, the tight end, out to the 29-yard line. A gain of 2 yards. The 5th-year tight end out of Michigan State. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Bears at the Viking 29-yard line. Bears come out, everybody in tight. Plunkett looking. Plunkett rolls out, and Plunkett's going to take off down the sideline. Jason Plunkett down to the 11-yard line. A gain of 18 as Plunkett gets the first down on his own. 1st and 10 Chicago at the Viking 11-yard line. On 1st and 10, Plunkett under center. Plunkett hands off to McNeil to the 6-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. 5:40 and counting here in the third quarter. Bears trying to tie this one up. They get a first down at the 1-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 6. 3 wide to the near side. Plunkett in the shotgun on 2nd down. Plunkett looking. Plunkett rolls out. And Plunkett's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. A 6-yard touchdown run by Jason Plunkett. And the Bears are once again an extra point away from tying this one up. Nice run by Jason Plunkett. And now Brendan White will come on for the extra point. White for the PAT. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. We're tied at 14. 5:22 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from US Bank Stadium, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Our NFC Wildcard playoff game here at Jammin' Sports. We got a good one here in Minneapolis. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern, the AFC Wildcards. It'll be the Browns and the Colts, and that'll be followed by the Jets and the Chiefs. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern. Be here. Aloha. And now the kickoff by White. From the 6-yard line on the return. This will be number 23. That's Luke Joyner, and Joyner gets outside. A nice return all the way out to the 48-yard line. Luke Joyner nearly broke it. The third-year back out of Virginia Tech. Great return. And now the Vikings have it at their own 48-yard line. Tied at 14. 5:15 left in the third quarter. A lot of football left in this one. Vikings come out 4 wide. Foster under center. Foster looking, throws near side. Caught by Rondé James. And James gets out to the 45. A gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd and 3. AFC Wildcards tomorrow. We'll be off Friday and Saturday. We'll have our D&D game Saturday afternoon. We'll have that streaming. And then we'll be back with the AFC and the NFC divisional playoffs. 4 games on Sunday. On second down, Foster throws. Caught out of the backfield. Actually, Rondé James downfield down to the 25. A gain of 20 for James. A Viking first down. And then we'll have the AFC and the NFC Conference Championship games on Monday of next week. And then the Super Bowl will be Thursday of next week. That's Christmas. It'll be at 6 o'clock Eastern, Christmas night. We hope you join us for Super Bowl 36. From New Orleans, 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Foster in the shotgun. Foster looking. Throws near side and caught by John Mills down to the 15-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and inches. Jimmy Jam here with Jax and Sports Davis. 2nd and inches from the 15-yard line. Foster in the shotgun. Foster back. Foster rolls out. And Foster takes off. Foster to the 6-yard line. A gain of 9. And that'll be a Viking first down. That's how you hurt yourself, Jay. Don't be doing that. I have one name to throw at you. Martin Gramatica. He was the kicker for the Cardinals that celebrated after an overtime win. His field goal won it for the Cardinals over the Seahawks. This was years ago. As he was celebrating, he came down and tore his ACL. He was out for the season. 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. Foster looking. Throws a fade. Incomplete. He was looking for Thomas Merced in the back of the end zone. It was broken up by Isaac Hopkins. 2nd and goal for the Vikings. At the Bears 6. We're tied at 14. 3:28 left in the third. Vikings come out 3 to the far side. Foster in the shotgun. Foster looking. Throws another fade. And once again, same play. Hopkins broke it up. Merced again was the receiver. Identical play. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 6-yard line. Might want to try something original, Minnesota. They come out in the I formation on 3rd and goal. Foster under center. Foster drops back, throws underneath, and short hopped it to Rondé James. Incomplete. It'll be 4th and goal. And the Bears defense holds. And the Vikings will try a 23-yard field goal attempt to take the lead here. Randy Lloyd will come on, the 4th-year kicker out of Utah State. From 23 yards. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Vikings up 17-14. 3:19 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from U.S. Bank Stadium, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Our NFC Wildcard playoff game here at Jammin' Sports. Lloyd will kick off for the Vikings. Third and 19. Actually, Spalding kicks off the punter. From the 2-yard line on the return, Gavin Sparks over the 20. And Sparks out to the 27-yard line. The 4th year back out of New Mexico State. Bears down by 3 with 3:14 left in the third. And they'll start from their own 27-yard line. Plunkett comes out to lead the offense. Bears come out 4 wide. Plunkett under center. Plunkett draws back. Plunkett looking, throws, and he short hopped it. He was looking for McNeil out of the backfield. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. 3:11 left in the third. Bears at their own 27-yard line. Braden Mann's in the house. Good to see you, Braden. We're in the Wildcard playoffs here. On 2nd and 10, Plunkett. And Plunkett gets taken down to the 25. A loss of 2, be 3rd and 12. That's Eric Mason on the tackle in his 6th year out of Maryland. Earlier this evening, the Packers beat the Falcons 17-7 in the other NFC wildcard. That game's on YouTube. This is our other NFC wildcard. 3rd and 12. Plunkett looking. Plunkett throws and caught by Adam Montgomery out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 22 yards and a Chicago first down. Once again, the AFC wildcards are tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern. Browns, Colts, and Jets, Chiefs. We hope you join us for those. Braden Mann rooting for the Vikings. 1st and 10. Bears come out in the eye. Plunkett under center. Plunkett to McNeil. And McNeil crosses midfield to the Viking 42-yard line. 11 yards and a Chicago first down. Tackle made by Josiah Hayes. We've called his name a lot today. 2 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. 1st and 10 from the Viking 42. Plunkett looking. Plunkett throws outside and caught by number 86. That's David Webb, the 3rd-year receiver out of Arizona. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. 1:50 left in the third. 3 to the far side. Plunkett in the shotgun on 2nd and 3. Plunkett looking. Plunkett rolls out and gets sacked back at the 43-yard line. John Lewis on the sack. A loss of 8 yards back to the 43-yard line. The rookie out of South Florida. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 11 for the Bears. The winner of this plays San Francisco in the divisional round on Sunday. The Packers will play at the Giants. 3rd and 11 for Chicago. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett looking. Plunkett throws and caught by Adam Montgomery down to the 30-yard line. A gain of 13, and the Bears get a first down. They convert on 3rd and 11. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Bears come out 4 wide. Plunkett under center. Plunkett draws back. Plunkett looking, throws near side. Caught by number 85. That's Zach Ryan down to the 15-yard line. A gain of 15 for the big tight end. 1st and 10 Chicago at the Viking 15. 46 seconds left here in the third quarter. Bears trying to retake the lead. 1st and 10 from the 15. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett looking. Throws inside. Oh, nearly picked off. Alex Woodson, the 5th-year defensive back out of Miami, Oh, he should have caught that. 2nd and 10 from the 15-yard line for the Bears. 36 seconds left in the quarter. 4 wide, Plunkett under center. Plunkett looking. Plunkett rolls out. Plunkett going to take off. And Plunkett's in for the touchdown. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. A 15-yard touchdown run by Jason Plunkett. And the Bears go up 20-17 with the extra point to come. Nice drive by Chicago. 30 seconds left. This one's been going back and forth. 30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And now Brenton White will come on for the point after. Put the Bears up by 4. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Bears lead at 21-17. Live from US Bank Stadium, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Our NFC Wildcard playoff game here at Jammin' Sports. Vikings still have plenty of time. They're only down by 4. Jax likes the fact that the Bears just scored. And now the kickoff. From the 6-yard line on the return this time. This looks to be Luke Joyner out to the 27-yard line. 26 seconds left to play here in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10. Minnesota, they'll start from their own 27, down by 4. This one going back and forth. It's been a good game. It's what you want with a playoff game. Four wide, 3 to the far side. Foster under center on 1st and 10. Merced in motion. They hand off to Maffa. And Phil Maffa out to the 30-yard line. A gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. David Harrelson, the safety, came up, made the tackle. We're down to 17 seconds left in the quarter. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. You would think. If they get the playoff in time. They do not. At the end of 3, the Bears lead at 21-17 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to US Bank Stadium, our NFC Wildcard playoff. 2nd and 7 for the Vikings as we start the 4th quarter. They hand off to Maffa, and Maffa to the 31, picks up a yard. It'll be 3rd and 6. Bears lead at 21-17 here in the 4th quarter. In a game that's gone back and forth. Vikings down by 4. We'll have it 3rd and 6 at their own 31. This is a big 3rd down. Foster in the shotgun. Foster drops back. Foster throws outside. Caught by Underwood. Picks up the 1st down. A gain of 7. Out to the 38-yard line. 1st down Vikings. 7:20 and counting. Four wide, 3 to the near side. Foster in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Foster looking. Foster throws. And he threw it behind Underwood. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 38-yard line. That'll stop the clock for the moment with 7:07 left. Vikings from their own 38. Foster in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Foster looking. Foster rolls out. Foster gets sacked. Back at the 29-yard line. A loss of 10 yards. Carrington Fowler, the defensive tackle, on the sack. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 20 for the Vikings. Under 7 minutes left. 3rd and 20. Big third down for the Vikings here. Big third down coming up. Here we go. Foster in the shotgun on 3rd and 20. Maffa in motion. Foster throws to Maffa. Maffa, well, they tried to throw a screen. Didn't work. In fact, they lose 2 more yards. Tackle made by number 58. That's Corey Walters, the linebacker, in his 12th year out of Tulsa. It'll be 4th and 22. The Vikings are going to have to punt. They're going to have to trust their defense to get a stop. 6:22 and counting. James Spalding back to punt. Spalding gets the punt away. From the 32-yard line on the return, Gavin Sparks out to the 37-yard line. And that's where Chicago will have it. What that stat doesn't show is that Plunkett has 2 rushing touchdowns. Bears will start their own 37. Chicago can make this a 2-score game with a touchdown. Bears are up 21-17. 6:09 left in regulation. 4 wide. Plunkett under center. Plunkett hands off to McNeil, who goes nowhere. Gains a yard at most. John Lewis on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 38. 5:55 and counting. We'll have college football for you after this. It'll be Oregon at UCLA. Big game out west. 2nd and 9. Plunkett looking. Plunkett throws and caught by Mike Barber, but he's going to be short of the marker. They needed 10. He got 9. Actually, he needed 9. He got 8. It'll be 3rd and inches. And the Bears are going to go for it. It's playoff football. Plunkett in the shotgun. 3rd down. Well, it's 3rd down. Of course they go for it. They throw, what was I thinking? Out to number 85. I thought it was 4th down. Caught by Zach Ryan, and they get the 1st down. A gain of 5. I thought it was 4th down. It was only 3rd. My bad. I got excited there for a moment. 5 minutes left. Clock is moving. Fresh set of downs for the Bears. 4 wide. Plunkett in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Plunkett back. Plunkett looking. Throws. And caught by Barber, the tight end, out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. And this Bears drive is eating up time. Vikings, they need a turnover. They need something. 4:35 and counting. 4 wide. Plunkett in the shotgun. Siggleback on 2nd down. Plunkett to McNeil. And Leon McNeil, no gain. As Ty Martin comes in and makes the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 5 from the 43-yard line. 4:10 and counting. Big 3rd down. 4 wide. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett draws back. Throws and caught by Adam Montgomery down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 8. Another Chicago 1st down. Well, there you go, Jacks. Your Bears are driving. Up by 4. Trying to put this one away. 1st and 10 for the Bears at the Viking 35-yard line. Everybody in tight for Chicago. Plunkett under center. Plunkett hands off to McNeil. And McNeil to the 29. A gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd and 4. 3:25 and counting. If the Vikings don't do something, their season's going to be over. 4 wide. Plunkett in the shotgun. 2nd and 4. Plunkett to McNeil around the outside, and McNeil to the 23-yard line. A gain of 6. Another 1st down for the Bears. More time coming off the clock. 2:41 and counting. 2-minute warning coming up. 1st and 10 for the Viking 23. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett to McNeil. And McNeil to the 23-yard line. No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Live from US Bank Stadium, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Our NFC Wildcard playoff game here at Jammin' Sports. Bears up 21-17, trying to put this one away and punch their ticket to San Francisco. 2nd and 10 from the 23. 4 wide. Plunkett to McNeil. And McNeil out to the 21, a gain of 2. It'll be 3rd and 8. Vikings take a timeout. 1:57 left. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Third and 8. 4 wide for the Bears. Plunkett in the shotgun. They shift, but it's still 4 wide. Single back. Plunkett looking. Plunkett throws, and it's caught by Seacrest down to the 2-yard line. A 19-yard catch by Robert Seacrest. 1st and goal from the 2. Bears trying to put this one away. Lawrence Burnside on the tackle, the 5th-year safety out of BYU. 1st and goal, Chicago. Vikings took a timeout. They have 1 left. 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. Bears come out 4 wide. 1st and goal. Plunkett under center. Plunkett hands off to McNeil. He's going to hit for a 3-yard loss. On the tackle, number 59, Kerry Seymour, the linebacker. It'll be 2nd and goal for the Bears back at the 5. Vikings would love to hold Chicago to a field goal, keep it a 1-possession game. 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. Plunkett under center. Plunkett to McNeil. And McNeil picks up 2 back to the 3-yard line. It'll be 3rd and goal, as the Vikings were right there to make the tackle. Vikings are out of timeouts. The clock is moving. 1:30 and counting. Now we're down to 1:15. 4 wide. Plunkett in the shotgun on 3rd and goal. Plunkett to McNeil, and he does not get in. A loss of 3 back to the 6-yard line. This will be a 23-yard field goal attempt by Brendan White. Now the Bears are going to run the clock down as far as they can go. This will make it a 7-point game. White will come on from 23. They'll wind the clock down as far as they can go here. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Bears lead at 24-17. Up by 7 with only 25 seconds left to play. And the Vikings have no timeouts. And Minnesota needs a touchdown. What they need is a kickoff return for a touchdown right here. Bears up 24-17. Bears are 25 seconds away from playing a divisional playoff game in San Francisco. There's the kick from the 4-yard line. On the return, Luke Joyner. And Joyner brings it out to the 27. 21 seconds left. Vikings have no timeouts. Foster getting sacked and fumbled. Foster getting sacked and fumbled. Those lowlights brought to you by Bud Light, the queen of beers. Oregon at UCLA up next. College football for you. AFC Wildcard playoffs tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern. It'll be the Browns and the Colts. Yeah, the Jets and the Chiefs. We hope you join us tomorrow night. Again, 8 o'clock Eastern time. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Foster in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Foster looking. Foster rolls out, and he just throws it away. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 27-yard line. 14 seconds left. At some point, you just got to chuck it deep and hope for the best. 4 wide for the Vikings. Foster in the shotgun. Foster drops back. Foster throws it away. 9 seconds left. It'll be 3rd and 10. Vikings running out of downs. 3rd and 10. Throw it up there. Hope for the best. 3 wide to the far side. Foster in the shotgun. 3rd and 10. In motion is Maffa. Foster looking. Foster throws and throws it away. 4th and 10. 6 seconds left. Well, it comes down to this. Fourth and 10. Vikings come out 4 wide, 2 to each side. Foster in the shotgun, back to throw. Foster looking. He's going to step up and throw it deep. Jump ball, incomplete. Ball game, and the Bears will advance. Oh, wait a minute. Pass interference. Hold the phones. We're not done yet. I didn't see the flag. And the Vikings get a free play at the 22-yard line. Hold everything. Here we go. Foster looking. Foster needs to get rid of it. Foster running for it. Down the sideline, and now it's final. The Bears advance. Your final score, Chicago 24, Minnesota 17. Thanks for watching, everybody. College football up next.